Hey folks, Bob Badinsky back here. So we got second installment there. This is going to go to number 5 because that's what comes after 4. You got 4 teams down. If you missed part 1, I encourage you to go back there and listen. It's got a few rules, explains a couple things, and anyway, here's part 2. So we're going with Johnson Lumber. That's it's owned by JB. You've probably seen him down in the infrastructure here and there. Anywho, he comes in. I think he was bow-legged coming into the draft. He did have a cowboy hat on, and he had a buckle. Not sure if it was from the rodeo or from the Five and Dime, but nonetheless, he looked apart, trying to, I think, defend his Longhorns from a rough weekend. Anyway, moving forward, let's see what we got here. His first round, he takes Jalen Hurts. That's a pretty safe bet there, going with the old Tush Push guy. He backs that up with, there we go. Bob's fan. I got Josh Jacobs there from the Packers. Let's see who he goes there to third round. Okay, I see the stack there. That's a pretty smooth move there with the Hurts Brown combo. Okay, Mike Evans getting a little old, but the dude has like 32, 33 years now in a row with 1,000 yards catching. So that's a safe pick right there, folks. James Conner, okay. If he stays healthy, that's a pretty good pick there out of Arizona. Let's see. Okay, got his quarterback. It's number 2 quarterback, Trevor Lawrence. I think they're going to be behind a lot, so he's probably going to be throwing the ball a lot to that one defensive back that they got out of the draft too. I forget his name. We'll try hunting that one later down. Yeah, you guys. There's a pun there. The hunter, anywho. Got Hawkinson there, the tight end out of Minnesota. If he rebounds, that's good. That's a good pickup right there. I think that's Keyshawn Johnson. I'm not sure who the heck. I don't know his first name. I think he's a rookie there. He's going to be running up in Pittsburgh. It's his number 3 running back, so it's okay. That's okay pick there. There it is. He's got the golden dude. Yeah, out of Green Bay. He's another Packers fan, apparently. Anyway, it's a good pick there in the 9th round. Skadaboo. That's a good pick. He could end up being a starter there in the Giants' land. I like that pick there. He's putting together a pretty good team. He probably needs a defense. Lucky there. Gets a defense. Early. But it is Baltimore's defense. They do play the Brownies twice there, so I see what he's doing. Okay, this guy's he's suspended for a little bit, but when he comes back, he is definitely the number 2 receiver, so he's going to have to stash him away for a little bit. Comes back with, I have no idea. I'm going to go on a limb and say this is the homer pick for the Browns guy. Fannin there out of Cleveland is a tight end. And let's see who else goes. And there it is, folks. The homer of all homers, going with his boy, Colt McCoy. Again, he's on that team called TBD, and he's got that sideways 8 there for a bye week, which means he's on a bye for the first 18 weeks of the season this year. So let's break him down real quick. I think he's going to have some. He's got a pretty evenly distributed team. He's probably going to have to get rid of one of those quarterbacks, get him a nice backup. But let's see. Let's see what we're going to give this guy. Well.
No, this is Patrick.
Yeah, that's a psych, folks.
Absorbent and yellow and porous is he. If nautical nonsense be something you wish, then drop on the deck and flop like a fish. Ready? SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yeah, sorry about that, folks, but he got the long song because this cat gets an A for his draft. He is definitely evenly distributed. He's got legit starting receivers, running backs, quarterbacks, tight end, defense. He's got the whole package. And his wild card for this one, if this guy hits, folks, this is a team that you're going to have to be watching out for. Johnson Lumber is coming to swing it. So, yeah, let's move on here to the number 6 slot there with Henry Thing. He's trying to redeem himself as well. He tried to run the league last year, got a little, then got mesmerized and got a little overwhelmed. But anyway, he's coming out swinging there in the sixth slot. He's like, oh, so everybody's going to take quarterbacks, huh? Well, guess what? I'm going to take the receiver. And he's going to take the number one receiver in the draft in Jamar Chase, which is a great pick. He knows there's no other quarterbacks except for Anthony Richardson left. So he's like, you know what? I'm going with the receiver. And he does. And then he backs it up. Henry, see? He's naming his team after his star player there. Could have been Chase and something else. I don't know what goes with Chase. Chase is on the case, I guess. That's a Paw Patrol reference if you got kids out there. Anywho, nice pick there with Derrick Henry. I like that one. And then he gets the old weed led McConaughey. Pretty legit receiver that came out of the Chargers last year. Let's see if he can repeat. If he does, this is pretty legit pick up here. And then he goes with Oh My Hamptons. I think that's actually his first name is Oh My. Anywho. Okay, see, another Chargers. Well, you got a receiver, you got the running back, and you know what? You might as well grab. Yep, he did it. I knew it, folks. This guy is a closet Chargers fan. Gets the receiver, the running back, and the quarterback all back to back to back picks. Could be a smart play, though. Could be very smart because Herbert's a legit quarterback. I like him out there in L.A. And then he's got no, that's not Scary Terry. Oh, that's Tetris McMillan. He's the receiver there in Carolina. I think he's going to be the number one receiver, actually. He's the rookie there, but I think it's going to actually be pretty legit pick. I think he did well with that one. Anywho, moving on there, he's got Jamal Williams too. What's going on? Oh no, that's JMO. That's Jameson Williams there. He's a speedster. He doesn't have any legs, but boy, that guy can run. Holy shnikes. Anywho, number 2 receiver there in Detroit. Pretty good pickup actually. There he goes. He's drafting. He thought we were playing IDP this year, so he's drafting a defensive back there, and Hunter there in Jacksonville. But could supplant Thomas there being number 1 receiver. Don't know. Then he gets him another quarterback there. He likes to running quarterbacks. We'll see what Penix can do with the full season under his belt. Let's see what he goes. Okay, Cooper. Yeah, he changed teams, folks. He's up in Seattle. I did not realize that till I was watching some highlights. I'm like, hey, old Cooper's up there in Seattle. Let's see what he does there with who's got the quarterback. I think it's Darnold. I think that's the quarterback up there. Okay. Oh, I see he's doing a little stack there. Got the wide receiver quarterback stack, and now he's going with another tight end quarterback stack there. Kyle Pitts. This guy just flopped. Did he not? We had such high hopes for this guy. Anywho, let's see what maybe he can rebound this year there in Atlanta. Okay, Denver defense. That's pretty good. Although, I guess it was going to cancel themselves, and you got the Chargers and Denver playing against each other all the time. But hey, what do I know, huh? Okay, this guy's got he's the law firm. He's got, I think, 15 names, give or take. Some people just call him Bill. He's got a lot of names there, but he could end up being the starting running back, but he's not yet. So that's a good late pick. And his last pick, he's got, I don't even know his first name, but it's Palmer. I think it's Carson Palmer's son. He's now a receiver there. He's not really Carson Palmer. I'm just kidding, guys. Anywho, he's a wide receiver up there in Buffalo. You know what? Let's break this guy down. Let's see. He's got a couple quarterbacks. If Penix hits, I think he's going to be pretty safe. The running backs there got some good receivers actually. A couple tight ends. I say a couple. Let's see. You know what? Bob may be. I think Bob's drunk on this one. He does not have 2 tight ends, nor does he have 2 defenses. I have no idea what was going on with this guy. Bob was drinking. Apparently he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's got 7 wide receivers. That's probably why. Yeah. Anywho, don't mind the numbers. That's irrelevant. I think this guy, like I said, got a little starstruck last year and went. I think this is what he kept saying all the time when he kept. Yeah, we're still looking for the ring from last year, so if anybody happens to see that, go ahead and appreciate if you bring that out to us before for old Gags goes.
Open Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Open Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Open Gangnam Style.
Yeah, he's getting ready to head out to Korea, and I think he's going to be doing the Gangnam Style if he can pull off the win this year. But he did pretty good, folks. I like this draft. His wild card there for old Gags, I think, is this guy. If he hits, he's got a legit team, folks. You're gonna watch out for this one. He might need to upgrade that quarterback, but overall, he's got a pretty legit team, and I think he's gonna be all right this year. All right, moving on here to Dark Helmet. This guy, he's middle of the pack all the time, but he always puts together the team. It's almost like the Pittsburgh Steelers, They always have a winning record. They just can't quite get over that hump all the time. And you know what, folks? I did not realize this. Did not realize when I was making that reference. Dark Helmet here, owned by Mr. What's his name? Sergeant Preston. He's a Steelers fan. So it's like it must be in the water there in PA or something. But anyway, let's go through his draft. He goes, okay, you're going to take Jamar Chase, and I'm going to take the next best receiver there, and J.J. Jefferson out of Minnesota. That's a great pick there. He backs it up, taking, check this out. The won't you be my neighbor's guy. He's got 2 stud receivers. I think that's going to be the core of his team. That hence the reason first and second pick. He backs that up with the gunslinger there down in Tampa. Old Baker Mayfield. Gotta like that guy. That's a good pick there. I like it. Then he gets the Williams guy there in L.A. He can catch, he can run, he can do it all down there. That's a good pick there for your starting running back there in the 4th round at that. That's a pretty good pick right there. Oh, okay. Backs it up there with another quarterback there up in Detroit. If he can stay upright, he can sling it. We saw it last year. Let's see what he can do this year, though. Then he gets Chuba Wuba there down in Carolina. If he can fend off the rookie there or something. I think they got some guys down there. Anywho, he's definitely the starting running back. That's a pretty good pick right there. Okay, Wordy. Yeah, so he's got to be the receiver there in Kansas City. They got a little issues going on down there, getting troubles and stuff. But, this is a worthy pick right here. Yeah, you see what I did? No, never mind. Okay. Oh, that's right. Remember I mentioned that earlier, folks. Old Ingram left Jacksonville. He's there in Denver. This is a good pick for a tight end. I like that one there in the 8th round. Yeah, this is another one. If Tracy can hold up for Scadaboo, he's got a starting running back there. He picked up in the 9th round. I like that pick. Let's just see if he can hold off the old rookie. Then we got Debo. So this guy, he ballooned up. I think he's about 325, but it's all muscle he says. But he's a big boy there in Washington. Let's see what he can carry over from Frisco to Washington now. See if he can get old Daniels to throw to him. This could be a sneaky pick, actually. Let's see what he does, all right? There it is, the homer there. Gets his defense. Want to make sure he got one of the top defenses. Does play Cleveland twice, so good pick there with the old Pittsburgh B. There's another Pittsburgh guy. Get the old Jonnu, that trade that they made there with, Miami, I think. But brought him up. He's about 115 years old, but he's a good damn tight end, so pretty good pick right there, especially that late in the draft. And then I think this is T. Higgins' brother, Jay Higgins. He's down there in Houston. I don't know what receiver he is, but he's not the number one. Hence the reason why he's down there in the 13th round. And then he's got, you know what? I don't know who that is. I'm not even going to pretend. He's running back out of Cleveland, apparently. Anywho, this draft actually was pretty decent for old Dark Helmet. I don't have any Spaceballs references there, but a pretty good theme. Let's see. This is old. I think this is Sergeant Preston's theme song of late.
It needs to be about 20% cooler.
Yeah, I think we could all agree to that NCC down there, it's pretty freaking hot, and thanks to him and his team, they're trying to cool off. But anyway, we're not talking work here. Let's see what the grade is. Bet you can predict it. Yep, it's a B. Right there in the middle. it could go either way. This team can go either way. He's got some pretty legit players. The one I think that's going to hold him and put him over the top, though, is this guy here, old Chuba. If he hits it and is able to keep the rookie out of there, I think that's going to be the difference in his team. Otherwise, his running back might be a little weak there at the second one. But not a bad pick and team right there at all. All right, moving on to the number 8 slot there. Old Bats Platypus. That's hard to say. It's just rough to say. That's all I'm going to say to it. Let's see how they. Let's see if they can get a good draft going on here. There it is, the running back of the year, Bijan Mustard Robinson guy. Oh, sorry, Bob, getting a little choked up there. Oh man, whew, yeah, whiskey burns, you know. That's why I try to stick to bourbon. It's a little smoother than whiskey. It's a little-known fact that all bourbon is whiskey, but not all whiskey is bourbon. You can take that to the bank, folks. Anywho, second pick, we got A-Chan, that guy down in Miami. Anywho, if he stays healthy, that's a really good pick. So we're running back there for Bats Platypus. Then the ageless Alvin Kamara. 3 running backs. Gee, I guess we know who has the best backfield in the whole league. Great picks there. 3 running backs. Let's see if they can do something different. Yep, they go wide receiver there. Cortland Sutton, yeah, he's the number 1 receiver there in Denver. That's a pretty good pick right there. Backs up with Marvin Harrison. Did not realize he came out of retirement there out of Indy, but he is now. Oh, that's his kid. They say that's his kid. Sorry, I got it into the earpiece. I said no, Bob, you did it again. Anyway, this is his kid. He kind of had an up and down year last year, but he's hoping to bounce back and have a great year there in Arizona. So this one could be a pretty legit pick. Okay, JJ didn't quite make the field last year. Had a little bum knee issue, but he's going to be the quarterback there in Minnesota. They have nobody else, so he is the man. Then he better be doing good. And then, got some man love going on. The old Kelsey. Might be his last year. Might be the last year there for Travis. I think old Sherman. I think they pick Kelsey every single year. Quite honestly, I don't know if it's a Kelsey fan or Swifty fan, but nonetheless. Got Kelsey again in 7th round to get Kelsey. Yeah, times have changed, folks. Times have changed. Backs it up with another good receiver there, Jacoby Myers. I like that. If the Raiders are they're gonna be behind, so they're gonna have to throw the ball. So I totally get that pick. That's actually a pretty good one right there. Then we go with Dobbins. I think I don't think he's the lead back there, but they already have 3 other running backs on their team, so they're doing all right. Young there in Carolina. We got to see what this one happens. I was a little shaky there, but the quarterbacks are getting pretty slim there towards the end of the draft, so kind of get why you got to get that one. There's a good tight end too there in Dallas. They're going to be behind, I think, since they don't have a defense. Anywho, it's a good pick up there with Ferguson. Bijan, you can't draft Bijan Robinson twice. I don't understand how they allowed it. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's a Brian Robinson. Okay. Sorry, folks. That's bad on me. Oh, God, that bourbon's good stuff. Whew. Tell you what. It's got the other Robinson. Another running back there in Frisco. He left Washington and said, nope, I'm going to Frisco. I'm going to run there. Could be a great pickup if old CMC goes down with the bum wheel. Rasheed, okay. This guy out of New Orleans there, Shaheed. This could be a pretty good pick depending on Olave. They're going to definitely be behind a lot, so they got to throw the ball. That's for darn sure. And I'm going out on a limb here. There's Bob's prediction of the year. Defense next. Look at there. The LA Rams. They're so darn good they don't even get a bye. I have no idea what happened there, but they don't have a bye. Yeah, Bob's been getting probably paid too much. He's making too many errors to get the paycheck that he gets. Anyhow, let's break this one down real quick. I guess we got to proofread sometimes before we print. We just had to hell with it. We were running out of time. Had the day off from other activities, so we had to do the draft. Anywho, let's see. Bats Platypus got 5 running backs. Start out with 3 of them. I kind of like it though. It's a decent draft. The quarterbacks scare me. I'm not gonna lie. And I guess,
I like turtles.
yeah, well, got to hit a little better than that.
By the power of Grayskull.
With that, we're going to have to give him a C+. Quarterbacks are where it's at with the points. I think the running backs are legit, but your big point getters are your quarterbacks, and we're going to be hurting a little bit here. So that was slots something or another through 8. That means that we're almost, well, yeah, I guess just 2/3 of the way through. That's a new math that old Bob's got done. So we're going to go to the third segment, and that'll be it. So with that, Bob is out.